Have you ever had that moment where you think you're kind of giving up on yourself, where you're just like outright, I want to quit? And you're kind of doing that from this fear inside versus taking action from a clear, decisive point of view, literally maybe changing your mind on the direction that you're going. Today, we're going to talk about 3 ways to really understand whether you're just a quitter or you're actually receiving new information and coming up with a new decision. Why this has come up with me lately is I have decided to quit my 5,000 plus Facebook group. Why? I've been in the online space for years, right? I was like pre-COVID, I've been around. My business is 9 years old next month. Actually, this month, October. Oh my God, 9 years old. And I have been working with a population of clients, great clients, amazing women. And yet I decided I want to quit running a Facebook group that's not yielding. My moving forward. So I've changed my mind about having my Facebook group. Now, what's the difference between quitting something and changing your mind? So here's one way that we're going to look at a couple things, 3 different things: your thoughts, your feelings, and your behavior. When you quit from fear, you haven't been the woman, probably you're not being the woman who puts in the work. You're probably not doing the work to see a result. So you have a goal, and the goal is not being realized because you're actually not doing the work. So your fear is holding you back from showing up, from having the right thoughts, from making a declaration, from being visible, from marketing, selling, delivering, creating a plan, creating a system, being the CEO. So if you haven't accomplished all those things and you're not really making the kind of income that you want, you haven't simplified things, it constantly is, you're constantly in that like panicky place, and you stop, that's quitting. Sometimes you've got to push through when you're trying something new, right? Whether it's new, brand new, right? Or you're evolving, there's a moment of truth here where it's reality that your mind, that your tricky brain is going to want to pull you back and keep you stagnant, keep you in the comfort zone. And so if you have a goal and you're wanting to move forward and you're just like, oh, I give up, you're quitting from fear. The problem with quitting from fear, one of the biggest problems also is like there's so much regret involved in that. I've had clients and they quit before really they even start. So, what are your thoughts around your big goal? And frankly, if your goal then make you a little bit freaked out, right? A little bit nervous, let's be real, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Your goals should be stretching you, the big goal, and then the little baby goals along the way. Like your little baby goals along the way, they should stretch you some, but they're doable because consistently doing the action to move you toward that big goal is what is required to have a big goal life and biz, to have uncommon success. So quitting before you're even doing the required, that's fear. Now, as opposed to changing your mind. Case in point, changing my mind about my 5,000 plus Facebook group, pivoting back to not working with new people, pivoting back to really working with established, go-getting, all in, want to make a shit ton of money, want to have normalize unlimited income, normalize showing up, normalize like planting your flag in the sand. Like that is part of changing my mind around my current niche after having it for years. It's not just scraping it. It's really just wanting to be consistent with established business owners. So part of the changing your mind point of view comes from, have you hit a goal? So I've made over $1 million in just the last couple of years. So some people might think you're crazy, Mary. Here's the difference. When I sit back and I look at my 3-year goal, so with clients, I like to have people look at 6-year goals and 3-year goals. I think about, and then what we do is we make a decision from your 3-year goal. So when I think about my 3-year from now evolved self, I'm like, what the hell is she doing? What feels right? What sounds right? What is attainable? What is a stretch? And what do I need to do and be to have that goal? And if what I'm currently doing, even though it's yielded big money, big success, clients have had success, great clients, love my clients, nothing about them. The changing my mind around how I'm moving forward with my business and who my best client is, right? Like when you evolve, your business should evolve, right? If you believe like a core foundational belief tenet is that we as humans evolve and that part of your core value system is evolution, that's mine. So if I'm thinking about my 3-year future self, and it's like, okay, what would she tell me? What would be the aha moment? What would be the message that she gives me? By the way, make sure that if you're watching me over on YouTube, like subscribe, like, hit the bell so that you can get Biz Bites every single Monday. Boom. And if you're listening to me on the podcast, hey, podcasters, do the same, 5-star. Back to changing my mind, changing your mind. So here are some of the questions that you can ask yourself. Is what I'm currently doing stretching me, or am I just shut down? Is my goal a goal I really want to reach? Because the truth of the matter is sometimes our goals change a little bit as we evolve, and that's okay. I'm even breathing this in. When you've changed your mind and made a new decision, how does that feel? For me, I feel relief. I feel calm. I feel inspired. I feel elated. I feel like energized. I feel like, yes, like my goal is so big. It's bigger than anything I've ever done. And so changing my mind about how I want to attain it and achieve it feels like, oh my God, the shackles are free. And I'm like, watch me go. If you're not feeling that sense and you just quit what you're doing without that like jubilant feeling, then maybe you're quitting too soon. Maybe you're quitting too soon. So what are your thoughts? How are you feeling about it? And what are your actions? Again, how are you being? You have to be the woman to do the work to have the result. Who do you want to be, my friends? So in 3 years, I want to be the woman who's running that $1 million business, working 3 days a week. And I want to be able to bring all my clients with me, as many people. And they have to be willing, though, to do the work and not be in fear, quitting before they even really start. None of that. We're done with that. We're done with that. So sit down today and really ask yourself, what do I want 3 years from now? Because look, when you have a 3-year goal, and if you need some help with that, then of course, direct message me. But when you have that 3-year goal and you're making decisions from that bigger goal, the biggest goal, the reality is all the nuance, all the BS stuff disappears. There's no more scattery. I don't know what to do. I don't know. If it doesn't align to that big goal and you're not walking the paces, the steps to get there, putting in the reps, doing the work, showing up consistently, simplifying. One of the things that to reach that goal that I'm doing is I'm pruning and simplifying everything in my business. This is what I want to help you do. And so pruning the 5,000 person Facebook group, it's not yielding me something that I can see toward that 3-year goal. So that's your job today. What is your 3-year goal? How do you want to feel about it? Who do you want to be when you get there? If you're quitting something right now, is it from fear? And have you done the work to really know if it's worthy of quitting yet? Or is it fear? Or are you changing your mind based on new decision? One of the podcasts I have out there, I forget which number it is. So Lead a Life Uncommon podcast, go find it. I talk about this decision piece. Decide right now, my friends, that whatever decision you make, you are all in. It's the right decision. So I want to invite you to follow me along with this journey and as it unfolds. And if you're ready to simplify your business, you truly want that big, bold life in biz, you just need some time back, man. You want to get your life back. And you're doing a bunch of stuff that's not yielding. And I'm not disputing that it can be a little nerve-wracking to prune and to simplify. Here's the bottom line, and I'll leave you with this for this amazing day. What got you to where you are, my friends, will not get you to that 3-year goal. Who you are today, my friends, she's not going to get you to your 3-year goal. You have to evolve or you're just staying the same. Your business is staying the same, your weight, your money, your love life, your sex life, your relationships. So stagnation is not the answer here. If you want to lead a life uncommon, you want to be brave, outgoing leader, deciding. You have to decide today that you are done with just stagnation. It's time for growth. It's time to change your mind and go for it. So enjoy the fabulous day today. And don't forget, every single Monday, I'll be here. I'll see you next Monday. Enjoy the day. Bye.